My bad. Hello, hello. Um, it took hours because I was trying to figure out how to do something completely different. I know I'm not gonna be able to fix my Wi-Fi situation anytime soon. Uh, but now I've managed to stream not only on YouTube but also on Twitch. So that's pretty cool. Um, we're doing this now. Oh my goodness. Uh, this was not scheduled at all. Yeah, so I finally managed to figure that out. So now I can multi-stream. Uh, aside from that, like I have not progressed in like at all since the stream had ended because I did not want to, I guess just dip off, continuing doing the game stuff because the purpose of that was for me to stream it. So we're gonna be here for a while. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I got some stuff pretty much done. It's just I don't have two monitors, so I'm gonna have to like use different devices like phones and stuff to check on chat. So thankfully I have two phones by pure convenience, so I can use those two to have chat up. Thankfully. Why do I have two phones? Good question. As for the answer, not gonna get a good answer out of that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Good thing is though, we got what we got. I set this up. No, I cannot. Okay. If this thing cannot be annoying, that would be very nice. Like that stream right here, it's moving smoothly, but I guarantee you, when I want to do something important, like play the game, it's gonna start being doo-doo. I don't want that. But we're gonna hope for the best. We're gonna hope for the best. I haven't streamed on Twitch in quite a while, and that's kind of sucked. But okay, I just set my phone up. Hopefully we can get that perfect. Okay, I can see YouTube chat on the left, Twitch chat on the right. Oh, perfect. Okay, now we're good. Okay, YouTube chat is mighty small, so we're gonna upgrade that. We just pray that we don't crash again. Right, we do not want that. I'm gonna have YouTube chat on the left side, Twitch chat will be on the right side, because I have to maneuver some things around. So yeah, we got a lot going on. But should be nothing too crazy. Hopefully we can continue. Oh my goodness, this is weird because I'm looking at a whole bunch of stuff on my screen. Like you got one box over here, another box right next to this box, another one right up here, and then just something else right here. Like, yeah, goodness. But when I leave that screen, I don't gotta worry about too much. So, man, I just wish this was a lot larger. Maybe even brighter. Let me see if I can control that. Great. Okay. All right. Let's try to continue. So this is so weird. All right, let's go. Yeah, this is where we left off. We were just straight up scrapping. Not exactly at this point. I was trying to see. Well, I was doing a bandwidth test to see if it's gonna work.
Press the advantage. Take this!
Boom!
Copy.
Bandwidth test, you know, imagine streaming on 4 platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not up there yet. I can't do all that, right? I feel like my PC would just cook itself. But I mean, we're doing pretty good for 2. Doing really good for 2, and I tried to, especially for the YouTube side, to whatchamacallit, I guess put it on ultra low latency. That way, there's not a hard delay, which for some reason there's usually a fat delay.
I can't see how pathetic you are. That's a soldier.
Oh, she got knocked out.
Take out that sniper.
Take out that sniper.
I won't let you take her.
Nah, y'all gotta get folded, champ.
Time to pin them down.
All y'all gotta get taken out. That dude with soldier.
Stay focused.
Come on now. Please. I don't know what you thought that was. More? Okay.
Weakling. You're nothing but
Dude, I don't mind. Bop.
Moving.
Nah, crap. Oh. Okay.
Save your strength, Envy. Ether vision activate. My bullets
Now let's go.
are one with the wind. Right on cue.
Do this. Oh yeah.
The target's
Do
exposed.
these.
All right, together
Bop.
now.
Oh, that did not work at all.
Nice. Result.
Oh yeah. Take him out.
Yep.
Ooh.
Soldier 11.
We saved the day. That was tough.
Damn it. You
The blind
Oops.
sniper. So you actually can see.
release her, or else you'll have my bullets to answer to.
Your friend is beyond help, Sniper. There's no stopping Silver's revival.
What are you yapping about? Try the enemy vanishes to a fisher. Oh no.
Damn you. Silver's revival. What did he mean by that?
Nah, facts. That's what I'm asking. Nah, we gotta get him though. Gotta get Soldier 11 back. I'm not saying anything. All I know is, God damn. Okay. I'm just trying to move. Okay. Young woman holding a fried chicken burger. If it's Ambi. Oh my god, it's Ambi. Of course it's Ambi. She's the burger bandit.
Hello.
Oh wait. Hello. By the way, I saw an early access video about Ellen's buff, and the buffs look look good.
Is it
That's
you?
dope. I mean, I personally don't have the character, but that's
Oh,
really good for those who
It's
do.
a burger.
For the
Sorry,
for those
I was
who do
starving,
have
so
Ellen.
I already finished it. Thanks for coming to meet me.
Hmm.
Long story short, we need to stop Silver from coming back.
I hadn't introduced myself. I'm still unsure if I can trust you.
Oh,
Damn.
Don't take it personally. I'm always cautious with people I've just met, especially someone from Internaut who claims to have intel without any solid proof. But I have to admit, you do seem kind of familiar.
Familiar, huh?
Even though I can't see your face, you somehow remind me of a friend. A friend who's in danger.
they've taken her, haven't they?
Wait, how much do you actually know?
I'm just as clueless as you about what's happening.
Girl without burger. That's her name.
But you might have heard of me. I'm Anby, the former captain of Silver Company.
So, you're...
Yeah, that's me. I'm the one who died in Soldier 11's place. So you should get why I feel responsible for her.
Would you understand if I say I'm still not completely convinced?
No worries. I've dealt with even more skeptical people before. Trust isn't gained on words alone. So how about we meet inside the hollow?
Inside the hollow?
I'm not the best with words. Showing you through my actions might be more convincing. You just need to
As
see me in
always.
battle.
Okay, she is tall, but probably because of the heels, so can't say much on that. Hey, see if I can earn your trust. Let's go into the hollow. I never ran in the world with the base ambi. It's like it's near, it's almost like she has no sound when she's running. Probably because of the shoes. I was not surprised that Ambi had a dark past. It's always always the funny ones. Yeah. I don't know why I'm slurring my words today. Goodness gracious. So got back to the funny hairs. Okay. All right. That was part 1. Yep. Part 2, baby. A short while later. All right. Any day's endless, honestly. Oh, there you go. Damn, I ain't played this ambi in so long. Alright. I'll be taking those. Oh, what the? Ah, yeah, I got that. Ooh. Okay.
Let me take a good look at your movements.
Okay, sure.
Engage
Okay.
head on.
I almost forgot a dog for a second. That's kind of crazy. Oh yeah. I messed up that combo so bad. There we go.
Ether vision activated.
Oh, you thought? There we go. There we go. Wow.
Unfortunately, the enemy is too weak. I won't be able to show you my full combat abilities.
The enemy's too weak, so I can't show off. We actually saw it in the 2.0 trailer where that
You don't strike me as the type of person who'd say something like that.
It's probably one that I haven't seen.
I'll pierce right through.
I know the only. I only seen the ambi, not ambi. Goodness gracious, the Yishuan versus Miyabi. I haven't seen really
There's no
any other
mistaking
ones.
it. You really are that Anbi. A person's fighting style is a raw response in life and death situations. It can't be easily faked like a resume or some other physical token. You and Soldier 11, the way you fight and use ether, it's nearly identical. Incredible.
We're sisters. Assuming that sisters means replicas from the same blueprint, that is.
So the rumors circulating in the military about Silver Company, they're really true?
How much have you heard?
Only that Silver Company no longer exists. But biologically creating soldiers in mass quantities. How could that even be
I
possible?
like how Trigger's LED lights show her emotion. Yeah, that's
From what
a
I know,
really
besides
unique touch.
intelligent constructs, everyone is born biologically. Delivered by storks, so they say. So making one isn't much different from making 100.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Yeah, my jokes never really hit the mark. Sorry about that.
Damn. Yeah, God did not laugh either.
No, I'm the one who should be saying sorry. I was just astonished. I I never thought the military had this level of technology. If they could mass produce soldiers, then why would they still...
I understand. If they could use replicas as cannon fodder, then why still risk human lives? That's what you're thinking, right?
I was trying to say it in a more diplomatic way.
Yeah, just say it straightforward.
It's okay. I won't take offense.
Or it's
Not
better
over
saying
this.
it straightforward.
They'd probably say the reason is because replicas are simply too expensive. While a Silver Company soldier could change the game, it costs nearly as much as training a top-tier general and paying their fees and pension for their family.
You know, it's interesting. I have not... This is gonna suck. I have not done this at all. Hold on. Hey, this music's fire though, I'm not gonna lie. One of these days I'm gonna be a professional at this streaming stuff. It looks cool because I see other people like Tectone, Asmongold, and other people multi-streaming, but I didn't think I would be able to do it myself eventually. Let me see this. I know it's taking a second. Okay. I do apologize. Okay. Cool. Alright, now we continue.
The real cost isn't in creating the mind or body, but in replicating the subject's unique physical abilities, mental aptitude, and reflexes. And what's even more costly is that, for reasons that were not fully understood when the research was halted, these unique qualities couldn't be fully replicated in mass production. As for the inferior ones, they were deemed as disposable.
Anby, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't. But there's always someone who does mean that.
That's true.
There's always someone with an agenda, trying to use us. Maybe that's why Silver Company fell. I won't forgive those people. Any of them. However, the downfall itself isn't entirely a bad thing. With Silver Company gone, their evil technology was lost with it. Or so I thought. Until now.
Silver's revival. So you're saying someone has resurrected that technology? Soldier 11's abduction seems linked to this. I have to admit, your theory has some merit. But as far as I know, all the data from that time was erased. Could it be the Defense Force? Hold on. Something doesn't add up.
What are you thinking about?
If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, they wouldn't need to take Soldier 11 at all. I know my squad mate. All it would take is an order from up top, and she'd put herself on the operating table without a peep.
Really? So that's how she is now.
She's the model example of a loyal soldier. Isn't that how you remember Soldier 11?
No, I never knew a Soldier 11 in the past. Only...
How could this be happening? There shouldn't be so many ethereals here.
I recognize
alright.
this formation. We once used it to battle ethereals.
What?
It's another legacy of Silver Company. Back then, we had a brilliant sister who excelled in strategy over combat. Let's handle this. The person we're after must be behind it.
Okay.
WCA Type 3.
Is that the name of that formation?
Alright. Oh my god, okay, my bad.
Adjusting for wind. The melody of combat.
Oh yeah.
My bullets are one with the wind.
Neil.
Support in position. Show no mercy.
That means that. Oh yeah.
Copy that.
Support ready.
I don't know what you thought you was doing. Alright. Let's go.
This feels.
Oh, that's one of you.
I don't like it.
Not one for nostalgia.
My bad.
I'm starting to understand you more now.
Alright. I'm parrying the next one. Come on.
The target's weary.
Eliminating target.
Oh yeah.
I'll pierce him through.
Evasive maneuver.
Nope. Come on. Keep trying.
At your command.
Yep, good shot.
Copy. Recalibrating. Increase firepower.
They're exposed.
I didn't mean to do that.
This bullet will reach its mark.
Target confirmed. Go.
Time to pin him down.
There we go. Jesus. Excuse me?
Ambi, what is that?
That's the old Silver Squad uniform.
Okay. Weird. Uh-oh. Hold on. Don't start dropping frames. Thank you. Thank you very much. Can we like refresh it all? There you go. Like that. Something like that. I think we're good. Okay.
As expected of Captain, her skills, they're still as sharp as ever. Truly remarkable. I feel honored just being her defect. Silver Squad can't be without its captain. Ouch. Give me some meds, eh? You're the worst of any defect.
Oh my
I know
gosh.
you can't talk, but is there something wrong with your nerves too? Be gentle. Seriously, I have fewer and fewer parts of my original body, and yet I feel more and more pain. I'm curious why that is. But you wouldn't understand such a complex question, would you? Because you're an idiot.
All right. Kind of harsh, you know?
Enough. Stop making that miserable noise. Now, about our subject. She's still alive, right? Ah, there you are. So, they call you Soldier 11 now, right? What a hideous name.
I mean, I don't know what other name would, you know, suit her. Also, I'm screenshotting this. Putting that bad boy in the zealous folder. Hold up. Honestly, I don't know where it would go. So I had to get a screenshot. Let's see. Unless they already uploaded images and stuff like that. Still. Okay. Well, now we're back. Also, yeah, Soldier 11 is not a good username.
But looking at you now, you do have a pretty face. Pretty and pitiful. This face is the only thing we have left in common. Aside from that, I'm nothing like you. I've lost all my limbs. I'm no longer a complete member of Silver Squad. And I need a complete body for the experiment. Which is why I need you. What? You're asking me what happened? But you should know what happened that day. It was the day you weren't there. Captain Anby traded herself for you. Even with her incredible strength, she could only save one of us. But why did it have to be you? Why not me? Why not Twiggy? Tell me why! They were all dead. Heaps and heaps of corpses crushing me. When they found me, my limbs were severely corrupted. I couldn't move. I couldn't fight back. I used to be a soldier, ready to defend this city. But that day, I was... Hey, what do you think you're doing? You startled me. All right, fine. You're just here to remind me, right? They're here to pick up today's shipment.
I'm sorry, I'm like, I'm locked in. This is really sad, not gonna lie. Yeah, I might, like...
I'll go handle it. After that,
Damn.
I'll come back and tell you the rest of today's story.
Meanwhile, outside the lab, Ambi and Trigger press their ears against the frosty steel door, listening closely to any sounds inside.
It seems Soldier 11 is being held captive here. So what's the plan?
The plan?
Shh. Let's discuss it over there.
Anyway. Very simple. I don't even need a map to explain it. That's crazy. Infiltrate and police rescue Soldier 11. That. Hey. He said we came here to do one thing and one thing only. Let's just go. He sneaks into the lab, the unguarded air duct. Freezing cold, stinging your skin.
This place is cold.
I sensed the frigid air from outside. It carries a strange scent, too.
No way.
Someone's entering. Are you hidden?
Don't worry. It's dark here, and the machines are pretty noisy. They won't detect me.
Are you sure?
Soldier 11. Wakey, wakey. That's odd. I know I've taken quite a few samples from you and injected some meds, but you'll tough it out, won't you? Do you enjoy being pampered? Because you're the youngest sister? Oh, that won't do.
Goodness.
Get up and play with me. Good. That's my girl. Now, let's continue our story. Where was I? Ah, yes. About how some kind scavengers found me without limbs. Such kind-hearted folks. They sold me. And unfortunately, my ignorant new owner couldn't see any use for a limbless worm like me. So I was sold off again.
Again? How much time until maintenance again? Tomorrow it starts, I think, like 2 p.m. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. It's so weird. Today is Wednesday. Usually the update drops Tuesday night, but... or Tuesday or Wednesday night? I don't know. It's weird. Because now they're dropping it Thursday night.
I was treated like merchandise on the black market. That's when I realized we Silver Company soldiers weren't any different from Bangbu. And that's when I met her. She bought me as a trophy girl. Cut me open and operated on me.
My God.
Checking my internal organs by hand.
Wait, is this? Nah.
Anesthesia doesn't work on us. You know that, right? So it hurt. It hurt like hell.
Isn't that the same chick that was I got my finger on it. She was in chapter 5. I think it is. I really don't know her name. She tried to take the sword she tried to take Miyabi's sword and get the power that was in the sword. I don't know. She's that chick in the red outfit. I don't know. I don't know her name. Let me continue.
Then, out of the blue, she smiled at me. Looking back now, I think she must have noticed something unusual about my body. She told me that she was once a military doctor, but was discharged, and now worked as a rogue doctor. She was familiar with everything about Silver Company, and was willing to help me. So, I underwent surgery and received mechanical prosthetics. Nothing too fancy. I don't think I'll ever use them for combat, but they serve their purpose. My true value lies in my memory. You see, my brain is the only thing that has remained intact. Thus, I remember everything. I remember our home and the time spent with our sisters. I remember that as long as we fought alongside our captain, we were considered the most powerful fighting force. I remember assisting in their research and using my own 2 hands to welcome new sisters into this world. That rogue doctor used her connections to get me some incomplete research data. Using my fragmented memories combined with that data, I was able to piece things together. And now, I've nearly revived the technology of Silver Company. Fortunately, I've remembered. I've survived and can recall our past. And now, reforming Silver Squad is my mission. Because this is my home. Our home. So, do you like my plan, Captain Anby?
When did you notice me?
My little puppy spotted
That's
you
crazy.
a while ago, and I instructed her to raise the alarm.
Oh.
You know, Captain, I'm actually glad you're here. I've been thinking that we need to talk.
Give her back, and then we'll talk.
If you want her, come get her yourself.
Uh-oh. What's lab and reunites with Trigger.
Trigger!
Nope. I don't even know why you tried that.
I've got it. In my sight.
Okay. Oh my damn! Okay, again, combo with the all hell. Nah, I can't let that slide.
At your command. Neutralize!
Nah, I get combo. Come here. Okay. Yeah, there I go. Working like 80,000 shots.
Quick shot. Ether vision activated.
I'm kind of like butt cheeks right now. Come on.
Nice try. Can't catch me. Adjusting for wind.
Okay.
You're in my sight. Pierce right through.
Okay. Ah, shoot. Link. There we go.
Ether vision activate.
Boom, boom, boom. There we go.
The target's weary. Show no mercy.
Yeah, this is like... Nah, get off me.
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
There we go. Me?
Fire support ready.
Goodness gracious.
That's the Captain Amby I know. Cleaning your knives with the filthy blood of this scum suits you. Don't give me that, idiot. Now you're worried about whose side I'm on? Our side, of course. I created
That's crazy.
you so you never saw Captain Amby in her prime. After everything I've been through, I thought I would have forgotten. But I still remember. So, have you ditched the uniform, Captain?
Twiggy.
I'd keep it as pajamas if I were you.
Pajamas.
It's nice to reminisce about the days of glory and agony, isn't it?
I never knew you were still alive, Twiggy.
Yeah, I was always the worst at fighting. But I survived. It's only natural for you not to expect that, Captain.
You're not as terrible a fighter as you think. Your sharp mind makes up for it.
Yes, you said something similar before. I'll never forget that. You persuaded them to keep me, and you encouraged me to acknowledge my true value. You're right. I am valuable.
Okay.
I understand that all too well now. Trash may perish easily, but not me. I'm valuable. Precious even.
Okay.
There's always someone who sees value in me. Just like you did before.
I think a detail I like in Zenless Zone Zero is that Nicole and Amby share the same last name. Wait, seriously?
Sometimes I wonder if I were just an ordinary citizen in New Eridu and not part of Silver Squad. Maybe I could have become
Maybe
a
it's just me. I thought it was
researcher
different.
at the White Star Institute.
Although
studying deep
that also
topics
comes from me
like
not really looking at
three
last names in the
forms
game.
of etheric manifestation in specific hollows. Sure, I might be sharp, but there are different kinds of smart.
You can check in the Asians.
Growing up in Silver Squad,
That
I
makes
had no street smarts.
that's how you know I
Competing
don't
for
pay
profit.
attention.
Seeing through lies and striving for a better life with limited resources. These I had to learn the hard way, year after year.
You've been through a lot. Is that why you're doing this now?
I don't need a reason,
Are you sure?
at least not one to convince you. The only person I've needed to convince is my backer.
You know better than anyone. Silver Company was an evil undertaking. That technology should never resurface.
Evil? Are you suggesting that you, I, and our sisters were all evil?
We are evil incarnate.
Ooh.
So we should all just be destroyed?
No, but we should not continue in our evil.
Oh, I see. That's very enlightening. We should be eating burgers, watching movies, working a job, and going
Working a
on
job.
dates.
Job
Instead
application
of
jump scare.
being maimed, sold, tortured, and struggling to survive.
I wouldn't describe it as that, but you know, working a job, just making that. It just reminds me of the job application jump scare meme that's been floating around. I never really remembered Twiggy's name until now. I always called her Emo Amby, which, I mean, hey, I don't blame you.
You know I care for you, Captain Amby. Whatever you do, I won't hold it against you. But that doesn't mean you can stand here and say these things so lightly to my face.
You know where I am. don't you? You know where I live, what burgers I like, what movies I watch, and who I spend time with. Since you know, you're welcome to visit me anytime, Twiggy. I'm your captain. I'll personally deliver the punishment you deserve, and then seek redemption with you together.
Captain.
We can still make things right before you make a greater mistake. Fortunately, I found you before things got any worse. I have so much to tell you, but maybe another time. For now, we should...
Yeah, that ain't finna work. I ain't gonna lie. Ambi is stunned to see a body toss in front of her. Soldier 11, she's pale, but there's still signs of life in her. She's breathing faintly.
All right, I'm returning your favorite girl. Now we're even, Ambi.
Twiggy?
I said we're even. From now on, you can stop acting like a captain and save this foolish talk.
Okay.
Soldier 11! Wake up, Soldier 11! Ambi, she doesn't look good. We need to get out of this hollow ASAP.
I see how it is. Twiggy, I'll be back. I won't just abandon you.
You sicken me. Like I said, just save the foolish talk. I can't stand to hear that kind of mush from someone who looks exactly like me.
It's not mush. And I hope you'll get used to it. Let's go, Trigger.
Hey, go contact you-know-who.
Uh-oh.
Ugh, cut the crap!
Dang.
You think I don't realize I shouldn't cut the middleman and contact the client directly? But look at the mess we're in. The junk she's brought won't fix this. Our best shot is exploiting Ambi's inner weakness. She's let go of her most lethal weapon, her daring and ruthless fighting style. Now she's
I
like
love
a
the
hired gun with a
expressions
family to
on the
feed.
eyes and everything.
Focused on surviving to get the paycheck. I can handle her if we exploit that. But I need to keep everything in check. Or else, all my efforts so far will have been...
You've been diligent, little Twiggy.
Stop calling me that!
As you know, your research is crucial. You're just like me. We're here to foster hope. Our work is the only cause worth fighting for in this world. Of course, I understand. Sometimes, when hope is scarce, certain issues can only be resolved with sheer violence.
Okay.
The stuff I mentioned last time is ready. Send some of your people to retrieve it. It's not exactly new Eridu tech, so use it carefully.
Yeah, new Eridu. Yeah, Zzz is the best facial expressions of out of all Hoyo games. Yeah, I can't deny that. That's true. His voice is not deep, it just sounds old. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was trying to distinguish the old voice or whatever it was supposed to be. That did not sound old at first. At first, in my opinion, I thought he sounded like Eggman for like 2 seconds, but that completely went out the window after more seconds went by. Abby follows Trigger into the video store. Oh, Abby, you're back. Okay, we brought Trigger. And Soldier 11. She's... looks like it didn't work. Damn.
What is this place? And who am I?
Oh.
You're awake, Harin.
Great, you're awake. I've been worried about you, Soldier 11.
Soldier 11? Is that my name?
It
It sounds odd and could easily get confused with another number like Soldier 161051. Only a fool would call herself that.
What on earth happened? Like, you sound like you smoke 20 cigarettes a day. Oh, that's kind of crazy.
I can see you're doing much better now. But I won't let you talk about yourself like that.
Her memories seem jumbled. The injuries might be more serious than they appear. When a Silver Company replica is severely wounded, their memories are often the first thing to fail.
Damn.
Even me, all those years ago, there was a time when I couldn't remember anything.
Is that so? Then what about your combat skills? Were they affected?
Would the Defense Force abandon her if she couldn't fight anymore? Well, I know we wouldn't do that. Proxy,
Yeah, having one more mouth to feed won't hurt. It's nothing compared to our monthly electricity bill.
That's funny.
plus our little black cat needs another playmate. He's already getting bored of us.
You know how short-handed we are, right, Charon? Whoops, I mean Trigger.
Sir? How do you know her name?
Charon?
There you go, trying to be funny again. Guess that's your unique charm, manager. Jokes aside, I can't vouch
Okay.
for the Defense Force, but I can promise that Obel Squad won't abandon her.
She's over here blushing.
I see. Well, we know how resilient she is, so we're confident she'll bounce back.
It seems you and Soldier 11 go way back, Ambi. Could you share more about her? And maybe how we can help her recover faster? We're here to help.
I'm kind of scared of when... Wait, I'm kind of scared for when ZZZ 2.0 releases because of Bishwan. I don't think she's gonna power creep Miyabi. I heard many people play test her, whatnot, because of the beta, and they're saying she's good. Probably not gonna power creep Miyabi. Miyabi is like the ceiling, but we'll have to see for ourselves. And when another rupture, when the rupture support comes out, an S rank rupture support comes out, but again, we'll have to see. She's not here yet, so. Whoops, almost.
Are you
hit that.
sure it won't be too much trouble for you?
Yes, we're sure, Ambi. See, I know. Even Ambi's concerned. I think it's gonna be okay.
Don't worry. Nicole's caused a lot more trouble for us. Besides, Soldier 11 is our friend too.
I see. In that case, what she needs now is nothing too out of the ordinary. Warmth, comfort, safety, and relaxation. Also, some familiar faces, as well as her favorite foods. Ah, right. I should get her some burgers for an energy boost. I'll be right back. Not so fast, Ambi. Burgers aren't exactly Soldier 11's favorite. Oh, they're not? What does she like then?
It seems Trigger already left to get it.
You'll probably find her
Oh,
near
dang.
Waterfall Soup. By the way, General Chop is concerned about Soldier 11 as well. Be sure to let him know that she's improving.
Yeah, don't worry. She's in good hands with us here.
Awesome. All right, well, here we go. We're out of here.
I got Soldier 11's favorite spicy noodles from that enthusiastic chef. I couldn't see if the noodles look spicy, but just the steam from the chili peppers alone is making me cry.
So, spicy noodles is her thing. I had no idea.
Well, that's the Soldier 11 I know. She would come to 6th Street whenever she had free time. Maybe she feels more at home here than back in the barracks. She rarely talked about anything other than training, combat, and promotions. But when she did, she'd usually mention super spicy noodles, the video store owners, the arcade, and cats.
Did she ever talk about me?
You might not like the answer. Soldier 11 has never brought you up, but she seems fixated on a certain betrayal. Apparently,
Betrayal?
someone very important to her that she admired greatly vanished without a trace, leaving her to deal with that awful situation by herself. The person left without so much as an explanation. In the military, such actions are seen as desertion. And eventually, such deserters are marked as KIA by detached and indifferent officers. Does any of that ring a bell?
I have nothing to say. Even if she resents me, she has the right to do so.
That's pretty cold, even for me.
Sheesh.
May I suggest something?
if I forgot, it's not Yishuan, it's Ishuan. If Ishuan doesn't power creep Miyabi even after rupture support releases, thank God ZZZ is saved. Thank God the way. Oh man. I hope so too. I hope she doesn't power creep.
If you want to mend things with Soldier 11, don't say anything like that to her. Trust me, don't.
But that's the truth. I have no excuses for that. I lost my memory when I left the army. Once it returned, I wanted to contact Soldier 11, so I asked Nicole to check on her. Then I learned that she was doing well, that she had joined Obel Squad, and that she's an exemplary soldier who recently got promoted. She had a new captain and new comrades, so I felt her troubled past in Silver Squad might only weigh her down. I had no reason to show up again. Trigger,
What?
tell me, if you were me, you would have made the same call, right?
If I were you... Yes, I might have.
That's what I thought. So, even if she hates me, I deserve it.
But I'm
Shit.
not you, Ambi. That's the point. If I were in your shoes, I would let Soldier 11 know she was never betrayed or abandoned. I'd let her know that her comrades would search to the ends of the earth for her, and that they'd never forget her.
Trigger, you're really amazing.
That's all you have to say?
Yeah, I'm really impressed. It must be nice to have you as a comrade.
I'm not so sure about that.
Sorry.
But
Come on.
we have more pressing matters to discuss now.
Nah.
What are you planning to do next?
I'm heading back into the Hollow to put an end to everything with Twiggy. That evil tech must never resurface again. But before that, I want to apologize to Soldier 11.
Apologize? But given the current state of her memory, she might not remember it afterward.
That's the idea.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's the best choice for my cowardly side.
Seems like it's really weighing on your mind. All right, if there's anything I can do, just say the word.
In that case, I need you to prove something to me.
Prove something? Like what?
Prove that you can take good care of Soldier 11. That's the only way I can hand her over to her new comrades without worrying.
What are you talking about?
Alleviating all your worries might not be a good thing either. But I understand.
Yeah.
I'll prove that I can take care of her. Now then, let's head back. After all, we don't want to show up with a bowl of soggy noodles for our patient.
Wait, actually in ZZZ 2.0, the dev said that Yishuan is not a Void Hunter, but she has powers comparable to one. So I think that means we might actually we might get an actual Void Hunter in the future. So she's not a Void Hunter. That's That's interesting. I'm surprised, almost, because I've been seeing a lot of people saying that she is a Void Hunter. What? We haven't really seen anything else on her, but that's crazy. I always thought she was a Void Hunter. But hey, if she's not, damn, she's not. And power comparable to the Void Hunter, that just reminds me of Dragon Ball. With Dragon Ball Super with Jiren. There's Gods of Destruction, and I guess he wasn't a God of Destruction, but he had the power comparable to a God of Destruction, which is crazy. But that's all that just reminded me of. But oh man, yeah, back to the video store. All right. Man, that would have been a real nice picture if I could take a picture. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. Part 2 is finished. Alright. Dang, part 1 and 2 only took an hour. Memory lost with comrade. Echoes of Soap. Okay. Before we do this last part, I will be back. I'll be right back. So, give me a second. Yeah. BRB. Ooh, I gotta fix this one too. Yeah. I gotta make it to where both chats are visible on this screen. So before I, dip off. Hang on. Whoops, wrong thing. Literally no one's gonna be able to see that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come up with something else as far as that goes. It'll be alright. Do that. Maybe cut it short here. Got the big point with this. Okay. I'm gonna read this one and then I'm gonna be back. Okay, I think it's a situation similar to the Arbiter Generals in Agastaro. They are powerful, but not emanators. It's probably people like shoot. I haven't been deep into Honkai Star story like that, but maybe people like what's his name? Ingenio, maybe? I'm thinking about Cloud Knights and all that. I'm probably 100% wrong with that. But okay, maybe like Finon. I mean, we don't know if he's a emanator or not. We don't know. Yeah, Jingyuan. Okay, so I'm on the money then. Great. So yeah, Jingyuan, because bro got a doggone Susano or freaking a giant stand. And then I think Fei Xiao may be one of them. Or shoot, she could be stronger. Or probably not actually. She got the speed. And Jingli Yu, we gotta remember that too. Jingli Yu is Jingyuan's master. But yeah, I'm gonna be right back. Give me just a little bit. My bad, y'all. We are back. There we go. Okay. Woo. Thank goodness. Let's see. Okay, I thought it was tripping for a second. Thank God. Welcome back. Thank you. Dang, it might be delayed on the YouTube side. Me at least. Goodness, hold on. Gracious. Why did I do that? Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Turn it over. Do that. Not do that. Goodness gracious. Hey. There you go. Messing up my little setup that I had going on. Got two. I'm trying to look at both of my chats just in case. Okay. This is real weird. One day I'm gonna have maybe 2 monitors. I mean, even then I would still have to use a phone. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out one of these days. Today just ain't the day. But first, we gotta do something important. There we go. All right. Just show my screen. I think that'd be something. Okay. My bad. Just there. We're about to continue with just a second. Okay, I think we're good. All right. Echo of Silver. Oh shoot, I'm not even recording. That's not okay. I had paused the recording just to go do something. Okay. Now we're recording again. Okay, so part 3 of this. Woo. Immersive storytelling. Okay. Didn't see Soldier 11 or Trigger in the store. Do you know where they went? Though they didn't tell me. Wait, though they didn't tell me where they were headed, they probably out on a date together, right? That's kind of crazy. I didn't take me along with them. But should they have brought you along? Based on my experience, I thought the number of people for a date is no more than 2. Bro, okay. People wants to prove that she can take care of Soldier 11. If I'm not present, how can she prove it to me? Maybe she just wants to go on a normal date and cheer Soldier 11 up. Not to mention Soldier 11 is really one tough cookie. If she gets seriously injured, is she really okay to be running around outside like this? Okay. Over here reading everything. What's going on? Damn. Crap. This particular phone makes the letters small. I don't know why. I gotta adjust that. But let me see. Is it Black Jubo? If I'm saying that right. I hope I am. If not, my bad. But welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness. We couldn't have voice acted any of this. Okay, that got me some extra stuff. But how are you doing? Ah, it's Nicole. Alright.
Nicole?
Well, look who decided to come back.
Bruh.
I'm sorry for leaving without saying anything. You can punish me however you see fit, Nicole.
What's the use in punishing you? If anything, I'd prefer some compensation. So, how do you plan to make it up to me? I'm waiting.
I'll give up my favorite burger. From now on, I'll eat noodles every day.
I knew it.
Hey, that's more like compensating General Chop than me.
That's funny.
That won't cut it, huh? Then I won't try to squeeze in between you and Nekomata when we watch movies.
Come on. Nekomata's usually the one who's squeezing in between you and me. Show me some sincerity here.
I see. Okay. I'll forfeit my paychecks from now on.
Oh?
Yes, and I'll persuade Billy to give up his pay too. Is that good enough for you?
Wait a sec. Are you trying to tarnish our reputation
Oh
as
my
an
God.
honest business? Forget it. You owe me big. I'll tell you what I need from you later.
Nicole.
Fine. Forget it. Just
I
give
cannot
it a
with
pitiful
Nicole.
Look. Listen, Ambi. It doesn't matter who you were or what mess you've gotten into. The cutting hairs doesn't need to be a burden to you. We don't need you to shield us, and we won't intrude when you need space. You're not the only one here with a troubled past. I just wish you'd trust me more. Otherwise, I feel like I'm a total failure.
Sorry. I won't try to justify what I did. I shouldn't have run off on my own.
Is this the interaction but these two have on a daily basis? That is a really good question. That really is a good question.
Once this is over, I'll answer all your questions. No more hiding anything.
That's my good girl. You're a terrible liar, you know.
I know.
Oh, that's
By the
funny.
way, I have a favor to ask you.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
you finally need me?
Okay.
Yeah. There's a woman who looks like me. She wears a Defense Force uniform and goggles. I think she should be pretty easy to spot. Can you help me locate her?
Piece of cake. On average, finding a cat takes us 3 hours, 14 minutes, and 8 seconds.
Damn.
Finding a person is way easier. I'll contact some of my sources. I'll let you know as soon as I get any information.
Well. Ah, it's Billy. Speaking of. Hold up. Okay. Oh, that, alright. Yeah, imagine when Billy and Nekomata watch these two argue every day and think, just kiss already. That's kind of crazy. That's crazy. Billy would probably be ecstatic on how he is. It's rare to see people not just push to skip. No, okay. Honestly, I got nothing to say for that, honestly. Sometimes, yeah. Oh wait, are you say is it rare to see people not just push the skip button? If there's no voice acting, but they're like, wait, this habit came, well, for me, it came from Honkai Impact 3rd. Like when I started doing chapter 2. That's when I started doing this habit. Quite a lot, as you can see.
Who's there?
See?
Ambi! It's you!
Long time no see.
It's been
That's
a while.
crazy.
I bet it must have been nice not having me around for a bit.
Yeah, definitely. It was pretty nice to not have to compete for space to lay in Nicole's lap for a change.
Humans have 2 legs, so 2 people can lay on their lap. At least, that's what I heard in a movie once.
That's our boring burger girl. You always sound cool when you're quoting movie lines. Alright.
Okay.
To help make you more interesting, Nekomata has a special gift for you. Here you go.
Aww. That's adorable. That's actually really nice.
Oh, a doll.
Honestly, just came for the gameplay.
Is it,
I don't blame you.
This is too much, Nekomata.
Yeah, I have
I can't
not.
accept this.
I was like, I had to go back because I did not do this at all.
Stop being dramatic. I got a doll making kit and was gonna make one that looks like Nicole. But it turned out super ugly.
But I don't look like this.
No, it's exactly
Okay.
like you. It's
I'm
like
pretty
you're
sure
a twin.
0.001% of the players in ZZZ
Keep it
are
with you
lore
all the
players,
time.
and the rest of the
And
player
don't let
base
it
is
out
here
of your
for game.
sight.
Wait, it's here for gameplay or physics? Certain
You want me
physics,
to carry
yeah.
it and never let it out of my sight? Oh, wait.
I don't blame
You didn't
anyone though.
stash some sort of contraband inside it, did you? Are you trying to get PubSec to arrest me?
But funny enough, I'm like more.
Doesn't mean you should be prejudiced like that.
Their storytelling is way better than Honkai Star Rail. It's leagues better than Honkai Star Rail.
All right. I'll trust you.
Because Honkai Star, like the character expressions are one thing, and then showing up like, do you have the comic book style and all that extra stuff as well?
Let me do something for you in return. How about some mackerel noodles?
Like it has some small hints of some of the same repetitive stuff as like the other games, but more expression. It's more expressive. There we go. Whereas Star Rail, they'll have you looking at a wall for 20 minutes straight.
Not now, but the noodle shop is close by.
Once things settle and you're safe, you can treat me to those mackerel noodles.
I used to stop playing for a while, then came back when I saw my friend played it, and it looked really cool. It just looked really cool. Hey, shoot, that'll do it right there. Shoot. Oh, yep, here we go. So here I am at level 59. Hey, nice. Wait, I never really check my level at all. I'm interested. If it lets me do that, of course. If I get thrown straight into a stage, then I'll have to wait. That's if the area loads, you know. There we go. All right, let me check. Okay, I'm level 56. Yeah, I do not play this game. Yeah, the most I usually do is dailies in game, and maybe a little bit of farming if I felt like it. Okay, how are we getting over there? There has to be a way over there. Stairs, duh. Oh my gosh. Okay, don't lag on me. Oh my god. Well, hello there. I was gonna say.
So, here you are.
Sorry, Anby. I snuck out with her.
Your face is saying a lot, Sugar.
Are you feeling okay?
Are you speaking to me?
No, I'm speaking to the white-haired chick, or golden-haired chick right next to you.
You seem familiar. Like I've seen you somewhere before.
Mm-hmm.
I can't quite remember.
I'm Anby. Does that name ring a bell?
I find it funny. Wait. Hold up. I find it funny that ZZZ, a game that is not even a part of the Honkai multiverse, has more similarities to Honkai Impact 3 than the actual successor. Yeah, honestly, I prefer S11 more than Trigger. Hey, shoot, y'all got preferences. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't know too much about Soldier 11, so...
No. I don't recall anyone named Ambi. Sorry. Maybe we knew each other, but this person named Trigger told me that my memory's off right now. I'll get better. And maybe then I'll remember something about you.
I see. Where did you and Trigger go today?
We tried some food called noodles. They were this amazing, fiery red color. It was delicious. Then we pet some creatures called cats. They were different than I expected. Surprisingly soft. We went to an arcade, did some shopping, drank some tea milk, and even opened surprise boxes. Then we went to a dim, noisy place and watched a movie. I think that's what they called it.
Dang, her memory is like... Goodness. I kind of miss her old voice, but it's alright. Yeah, I remember her old voice.
During the movie,
For a little bit.
someone
It's
took
kind
advantage
of
of the dark environment
something to get
and
used,
attempted
try to
theft.
get used to.
Fortunately, I still remembered some basic combat skills, so I managed to subdue the thief and turn them over to public security. The public security office isn't far from here. After we wrapped up there, Trigger suggested we watch the sunset by the river.
You sure know how to plan
Wait,
a date, Trigger.
Wait, in 2 days... In 2 days, the Summer Game Fest live stream starts, and Kuro is gonna be there. I hope... I hope they... Wait, I hope we get 2.5 character gameplay. 2.5 character gameplay. That's this Friday. Wait. Yeah, this Friday. I'm not... If they do that, that's gonna be something else. But
The
I don't
video
think
store
they will.
manager taught me all this. I'm just a good student. Anyway, I think I did a good job.
Oh, you
Right,
mean
Soldier 11?
Wise? Oh my God, Wise took Trigger out on the date. And she just copied and pasted all of that. I can't.
Yes, I had a great time.
That is so funny.
Still,
That's
Until
also
my body
cute.
isn't really used to relaxing.
Oh my God.
I can always feel an urge to do some push-ups or some other exercise.
That's our model soldier for you.
Hmm.
So, Ambi, can you relax now? Soldier 11 is important to me. I don't ever want to lose another squad mate. So I promise to look after her. You can focus on the matters at hand now. Once everything's settled, if you choose to face her, I'll be there to vouch for everything you've done for her. And if you prefer to stay out of it, no pressure. I understand the weight of your history with Silver Company. It's like a heavy chain around you both.
I'll break that chain.
I have faith in you.
Thanks, Trigger. In that case, please keep this for me while I'm away.
What's
I
this?
bet.
A doll. It looks a little familiar.
It's very cute.
Looks confused. Wait, Soldier 11 looks confused, but still takes the doll and hugs it tightly. So tightly that it almost burst. Dang.
Please, keep it safe until I come back. Right now, it's my most cherished possession.
Don't worry. If it means that much to you, we'll be sure to keep it safe.
Thanks.
It gets chilly by the river at night. Let's head back to the video store and get something warm to wear.
Okay. Fade away. Strange. Soldier 11 has no memory, but went on a date with Trigger, and they probably... I don't think they did all that. But who knows? Considering, you know, I don't know. I guess she went and did everything that she did with Wise with Soldier 11. So who knows? Bro's just chilling back here. What game are you playing? What is that? Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Hold up. Can we get a closer look? We can. Oh, is he actually pressing the buttons? Kind of. Bro's not even moving the control thing. I don't see the... you know what? Never mind. Let's just talk to him. Yappity yap yappity yap yap. Alright. Let's go.
I remember you from earlier today. Ambitizinia.
It's
And
Ambi.
Ambitizinia. How'd you
Just
get all
Ambi.
that from Ambi?
Sorry. It seems my memory still hasn't recovered yet.
That.
It's frustrating not knowing what I've forgotten.
I can help with that.
You can help?
I can tell you what you've forgotten, Harin.
Harin. Is that my name?
It was your name before you were Soldier 11. The name I knew you by. Back then, we used to find nice-sounding words to call each other. The higher-ups were aware, but didn't intervene.
Okay, I like the amount of detail in ZZZ. I do too. It's really sick. The amount of detail they put into like everything. Like, I keep repeating over and over. Facial expressions, storytelling. It's really nice. Also, welcome to the stream, Dead Cookie. How are you doing? And I can't even try to pronounce that name again. I can't even try to pronounce it again. That sounds like a sickness if it's not someone's name. When you put it like that, damn.
It sounds too weak for me.
Yes, you've said the same thing before.
Funny
so
enough.
what exactly is the Silver Squad? And who decides who's qualified or not? There's a lot I don't understand. If it's connected to my past, then please tell me everything.
Sure, I'll explain it all. Just allow me to do one thing.
Huh. One thing? What's that?
Allow me to apologize to you.
Ambi recounts everything about Silver Squad from its creation to its downfall. Dang, she gave her the whole lore.
There were many things I didn't understand then, and still don't understand even now.
Shit, what you gotta do?
All I know is that we were used as pawns in a power struggle within the army. And in the end, they chose to keep only one replica.
Ambi was very quiet when I started playing ZZZ. Oh yeah, she started to talk, you know. Ooh, is that Shattuck? Yes, it is. It is me. Let me go back again and chat. Ambi was very quiet when I started playing ZZZ, which she was kind of quiet. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. She's a bit more talkative now. At first, it was like cut short to silent fighter. That's what I got out of her at first. Ambi spilled too much tea. Yeah, she gave her the whole lore. She did the exact same thing the Honkai Star Rail devs be doing. And they live streams, like, just spill out the whole story. You know, they spoil everything. Yes, it is me, Jab. What's going on? How are you? I am doing
That
good.
was you, Anna? As you said, you were considered the top performer.
Anna. Yeah. She gonna be messing up that name for all eternity. Sashak, how are you? I'm good.
I'm not Anna. That's someone else.
Crazy.
But yes, I was selected.
Unfortunately, I couldn't get her S-rank outfit. Ah,
I
damn.
devised an
Maybe you'll get her when she
operation,
reruns.
a suicide mission. No one was expected to return alive. My name wasn't on the list for deployment. But the night before, you went too hard in training and got injured. So I took your place.
Unfortunately, yeah. She yapped as much as the average HSR dev. Yeah, which we can see why the story is extensive as it is in each patch. Funny enough. I should do Ambi's story. Wait, I should do Ambi's story. Yeah, you'll find it in the video archive thing, in the video store, which I didn't think it was gonna be there. I'm glad it is, but yeah.
Did you survive the mission?
Take a guess. I saw my squad mates buried in the rubble. The memories are all a little foggy, even to this day.
How could they issue such a ruthless order? Sending their own soldiers to die? We're living, breathing human beings.
That's the point, Harin. Are we humans? I assume you can also issue combat orders now. When you send a squad of explosive Bangbu into the enemy base,
But Bangbu aren't humans. I don't have to consider that.
That's what they said too. Replicas aren't humans. So, they ordered Silver Squad to their deaths. But since you are still a survivor, they ordered me to execute you.
Did you go through with it?
What do you think?
It appears you didn't. But if it were me...
Would you have followed their orders?
No. I would have executed the officers who issued that suicide mission.
Damn.
So what did you do?
I fled. I offered to exchange my life for yours. And then fled. I didn't trust them. So disappearing seemed like the only feasible option. I knew that once I was gone, they wouldn't harm you because you were their only asset.
Damn. I'll do it sometime. I'm personally gonna do the new story first. Then I'll do the best girls. Ew, I don't like to do S11. Oh yeah. Hey, look, it's all we gotta get used to.
Seems like I made the right call.
Oh my
At
goodness.
least I got to see you again. I've had a good life, but it took me a long time to figure out who to hate. If I were to hate everyone who hurt us, that would be too much. I couldn't live carrying so much hatred. It's impossible. And Nicole told me that I shouldn't hate myself. So, eventually, I realized that all the suffering stemmed from the Silver Company tech, and the fact that we replicas were not seen as humans.
See, I don't know what beef they got with Sokaku, but goddamn, yeah, her voice. Oh, frame drops. Ah, come on. We were just doing good. What is going on? You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Come on. No, don't do this. Don't do this, bro. Don't do this. Don't do this. Ah, come on. Oh my goodness. Here we go. It's acting like it's fine. God dang. Here we go with the shenanigans again. That's okay. Come on, man.